Are you confused in which location of Goa should you buy your next villa? If you share the same thought process, stay tuned till the end of this video. My name is Diron Almeida and I am the founder of Limestone Realty. In a recent interaction with a purchaser from Pune who is looking to buy a villa in the range of 2 to 5 crores, he actually was very confused on which locations should he shortlist for his next villa. That's why I have decided to come up with these 5 tips for selecting the best location for buying your villa in Goa. Tip number 1. Understand your personality. Are you a beach bum or are you somebody who loves the countryside? Now, if your answer is number 1 and you are a beach bum and you enjoy the tourist activities of Goa, then you need to be in the beach belt of North Goa, which can extend from Kandolim and go right up to Morjam and Ashwam. But if you are of the kind that enjoys the countryside, then you can definitely explore locations around Tivim, Moira, Nachnola, Bastora, Aldona, and even Sukur and Salvador de Mund. These are the kind of locations that give you the best of both worlds. You have your peace and quiet and you're still just 20 to 30 minutes away from the nightlife. Tip number 2, have clarity on your investment range. Once you know what is the amount you're looking to invest into your villa in Goa, you will have complete clarity on which location is the best preference for you. For example, if you're looking to buy a villa around Nachnola, you can get a 3-bedroom villa for around 1.2 to 1.5 crores. But if you're looking to buy a 2-bedroom villa in Anjuna, it can actually cost you around 2.8 to 3.2 crores. So once you have clarity on what investment range suits you, you yourself will know which location is the best for you. Tip number 3, is it for investment or is it for self-use? So when I talk about investment, are you looking at renting it out on a fixed monthly rent? If your answer to that question is yes, then you should be looking at buying your villa around Panjim, Porvorim, Mapsa, Anjuna, Vagator, Sholim. These are the locations where a lot of people come from the different parts of India and actually want to live out for a long-term basis. So if you're looking out for monthly returns, these are the locations that you should be looking at. Now, if you're considering the guest house model where you're looking at renting out your villa on a daily, weekly or a monthly basis, then you should be fixed and limited only to the locations on North Goa's beach belt, which is anything from Kandolim to Ashwam. But in the recent past, we have also identified a few locations in the countryside like Moira, Aldona, Bastora and Nachnola, which also do have really good villas which rent out on daily, weekly and monthly basis. So you can be open to those locations as well. Now, if you're looking out for self-use, then definitely you need to answer tip number 1, which is what is your personality. Once you have clarity on what is your personality, you will understand which location suits you the best. Tip number 4, understand the infrastructure of the location. So when we talk about infrastructure, we are going to divide it into roads, electricity and water. And most importantly nowadays, good Wi-Fi. So Goa as a state has great Wi-Fi connectivity right now. We have leading suppliers, so we don't face that issue. When we look at roads, predominantly all the villages in Goa do have narrow roads. But if you look at the cities of Mapsa, Panjim, Donapal, the roads are pretty wide. But if you look at most of the villages, either in the beach belt or the countryside, most of them have narrow accesses. So while selecting your location, you should be looking at locations which have wide roads, not narrow, because when your roads are narrow, vehicular movement on either side gets really difficult. So consider locations which have wide roads. When it comes to water supply, so Goa does not face major water shortages at all, as only some villages during this dry summer spells do face a small problem. So the only way to eliminate this question is get in touch with the local residents who have been living in that area over the years. They will be your best mentors in guiding you if this particular location faces water shortages during the summer. Electricity. Now this is a major challenge if you're looking at locations around the beach belt or the countryside. Both face adequate of load shedding. But if you consider places like Mapsa, Porvorim and Panjim, we actually do not suffer from any power outages over there. But you can solve power cuts by actually getting an inverter or a generator installed. And nowadays, some people are even going a step ahead and getting their homes powered with solar. So you can solve this problem by adopting that model. And the fifth and the most important tip is observe trends. What we have noticed, for example, Asagaon as a place has gained a lot of momentum So there's a lot of demand from all over the country, but the supply is really limited for villas. That has naturally led to the price increase. So definitely buyers who cannot afford those kind of villas are going to look out for locations which are around Asagaon. So due to this, villages of Para, Giri, Sangolda, Sholim and even Kamurli have got a lot of interest over the past 4 months. So if you're looking to purchase a villa, these are the locations that you should be considering if your investment range does not match it. Now, even though I've shared these 5 tips, I do understand that selecting the location is something very crucial to you. So we do offer free consultation to any of our clients who want to get on a one-on-one discussion with us. If you found this video helpful and know somebody who is actually in the process of shortlisting a location to build or buy their villa in Goa, then do share this video with them and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Diron Almeida from Limestone Realty, your real estate therapist when it comes to buying and selling real estate in Goa. Thank you and see you in my next video.